Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on this video tutorial I have two fabric banner projects to do that are Christmas themed. And the great thing about these, number one, if you're watching live, is both of these banner things are on the clearance section on Magnolia's website at 50% off. So that's only if you're watching live. If you're watching next year, I have no idea. Or in a month, I have no idea what will be there. But anyways, they're a super great deal and they're 50% off. So that's one thing. The other thing is these are so lightweight that you can put them on any door. You can hang them over, just about anything that you want. You can use those command adhesives. Shoot, you could almost just tape this up with a piece of tape. And you can doll them up so they're really fabulous. So that's what we're going to be doing. If you want to look at the clearance, just type clearance in the comments and I'll message you a link. All right, let's do this one first. We're going to be using some of the new Christmas designs. Oh wait, let me tell you about this one. This is magnetic. So when we do it, I'll show you what I mean. And you can get a refill. You can get additional pieces. It's 12 by 18 of this and use your same magnetic hanger over and over and over again. This one is 7 by 11. I don't think they have refills for this. But anyways, so that's what we're going to do. And the first one we're going to do is this adorable stencil. It says Merry Christmas, December 25th, and it's these sweet little birds. Okay, and I'm going to just go super simple. Of course, you could do multiple colors if you wanted. I'm just going to do black and white. And I may come back, I probably will, and add some kind of a black and white gingham bow or something. So I'll get pictures of that. But for right now, I'm just going to show you the stencil. Okay, if you've not used these stencils from MagnoliaDIY.com yet, they're adhesive, they're reusable many times. They're super easy to work with. And because this is fabric, we're going to use ink. So I just have some black ink. And this is not going to even take very much ink at all. I'm just going to use a little squeegee to grab some. And I know a lot of people are really afraid to do ink projects. It is exactly the same as using chalk paste. You just want to not go over it too many times. And when it's dry, a couple hours from now, I will heat set it with a hot iron and some parchment paper. So there's nothing scary about this, I promise. So I'm just going to get everything covered. And then I'll pull off my big globs. And I will stop once I get it all covered. That is the number one mistake that I see. Okay, let me get the globs off of that. And let me tell you one thing, and I don't want to confuse you, but these little hanging banners are something that it's very unlikely that you're going to ever need to wash. And you're also probably not going to handle them very much like you would a tote bag or a pillow. So if absolutely necessary, you could get away with using chalk paste on this, but never on a t-shirt, tote bag, tea towel, pillow, never. You would always need ink and you need to heat set it. Okay, so let's see what that looks like. This little hanging banner, it's called a pennant banner. Oh my gosh, this is so precious. It is 7 inches wide by 11 inches long. And I'm going to throw this in my tub of water over here until I can get out to the kitchen to wash it properly. I'm definitely going to add some embellishment at the top. But look how precious that is. And I know if you're watching live, it's backwards. If you're watching on replay, I will have been able to fix it. So you'll see it the right direction. But I'll post pictures in the comments and on Facebook so you can see how precious this little stencil is with these two birds on a little post that says December 25th and then it says Merry Christmas. Okay, we're going to do this one next. So let me just throw this right here, and I'll show you how this works, because I'm going to take it apart while we're working on it. Okay, this is called a magnetic 12 by 18 hanging banner, and it comes with the bottom piece. These two pieces just have magnets in them, and they just clamp right over the bottom. And then it comes with the top piece that's the same deal, but it has this, like, it's leather, or it looks like leather, little strap that hangs it. So, and these you can reuse on different projects over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, and for this one, I am going to use this brand new gorgeous stencil, which is, says, "Oh, come all you faithful." I'm going to do the whole entire thing. And I'm going to just kind of try to see where I want it to sit. And maybe you noticed that I did not fuzz either one of these stencils on my tacky towel or jeans or t-shirt, because I'm using them on fabric. There's really no reason to fuzz them before you use them. Okay, and I think that's going to work just fine. So I'm just going to press it down really good. These will take probably 3, 4, 5 hours to be 100% dry. And then I will put them on my ironing board with a piece of parchment paper over the top and my iron, set it about cotton or a little bit below that, no steam. And I'll just go over it for 3 or 4 minutes, and then it'll be permanent forever. Okay, same deal with this one. I'm going to use black ink, but you could do absolutely whatever appeals to you. You know, a bunch of different colors or whatever you would like. I'm using a little bit bigger squeegee. And I'm going to put on my glasses so I can see. Hi, Melanie. Hey, Mary. Hey, Krista. People are hopping on. If you're liking these two projects, do a this or a this. If you're liking these two banners and you're watching live, today is September, I don't know, what is today? Somebody watching live, can you tell me? I'm a little out of it. We've had a lot happening in our family this week. Anyways, if you're watching live and you like these banners that I'm doing, you should hop over to my clearance page and check them out, because they are on clearance and they are 50% off. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this down. Let's get the big glob. A little spot right there, and then I'm gonna pull that glob off. Oh, darn, I think I am gonna need some more ink. This is a big stencil, and it is my favorite of all of the new ones. I absolutely love this design. I am going to use it a ton. Okay, so I've just basically pulled off the big globs. Let's use just a little bit more. And I'm going to use a smaller squeegee. You don't want to go outside of your lines. And you also don't want to go over and over and over too many times, because that is how you can push too much ink through the holes, the mesh holes in your stencil, and it will look fuzzy. Okay, and I'm always checking my hands. I see an area where I need to pull off some of this excess ink. Okay. So this is what that looks like. As soon as I'm finished, I will throw it, whoops, I see a spot I missed. I will throw it in my tub of water. And then I will take it out to the sink to wash it. And it is perfectly okay to peek, to lift up a little bit and peek as you're going along. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, this is going over here in my tub. My hands are going to be all messy, so let me just grab a paper towel. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. This is seriously, seriously gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, come all you faithful. And I will, this, accidentally make a mess. I will add the hangers back after it's fully dry. And I could hang this anywhere in the house. And you, like I said at the beginning, you can get refills of this, the fabric part. So if you wanted to just get one complete set and then get a couple of refills, it could be a seasonal thing that you could switch out in your home all year long. And this, if you're watching live, it's September, I don't know, 24th, 25th, something like that. It's Thursday. It's on the clearance page at magnoliadiy.com, 50% off for the little banner thing. This one too. This is 7 by 11 and it's called a pennant banner. This one is called a magnetic banner and it is 12 by 18. And the stencils that I used are part of the new Christmas collection that just released, if you're watching live. And you can get to those on magnoliadiy.com under the holiday section, or just say Christmas in the comments and I'll send you a direct link. You can also say clearance and I'll send you a link to that page too. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Come back later and I'll get pictures. I'm thrilled with how these turned out. I will probably doll them up just a little bit with some black and white ribbon, and they are gonna be great for Christmas. And of course they're cream, so they'll go with everything I have happening in my house. Alrighty, have a blessed and wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. If you feel like sprinkling, that would be awesome. If you feel like doing one of these, that's a little thumbs up, or that's a heart. Or say something to me. That would be great too. Alrighty, see you guys later. Bye. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting turned